And we are already back. Because I just started recording this immediately after the last one. Because I don't want to forget about it tomorrow. Also, I'm alone for a few hours, so that's awesome. I have time to do so much. And today I want to do JavaScript. No annotating right now. I am working on an animation though, if you were wondering. You're not though. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I made a custom weapon and everything. Yeah, I'm doing another fight, guys. It's not gonna be good. Don't expect anything high from me. Don't do that, please. So yesterday, where we not. Oh gosh, I'm so used to watching Java tutorial. I'm sorry. Last time is what I meant. I mean, 1 minute ago, where we left off, literally, where we left off, we learned about stuff like prompt, insert, confirm, and math stuff. Okay, and we also started making a rock paper scissors game. Today we're gonna get more into the rock paper scissors game. So where we left off, we saved the player choice as rock paper or scissors. Compilation. There we go. Rock paper or scissors. And then the computer choice was randomized. But it hasn't actually been saved as rock paper or scissors yet. Okay, right, for now we're gonna actually save it as one of those values. So we're gonna start off with that if. And if I didn't get into that last time, I'm going to explain it now. I don't remember getting into it first time or last time, so I'm going to get into it now. I'm sorry if I already did. If I did, just skip forward. But I'm going to explain it in more detail. If means if whatever's in these parentheses is true, do this. Simple as that. Right now, there's nothing in the parentheses, so it's just nothing. Nothing inside the brackets, so it absolutely doesn't do anything. It just doesn't even work in the first place. So first, we're going to start off with if computer choice equal to 1, then excuse me. No, excuse me. Gosh, I'm tired. I need to eat. It's been 9:30. I need to eat something. I really do. If computer choice is equal to 1, then computer choice will be reevaluated to. By reevaluated, I mean set to something else. Inside of brackets, do not put variable. Do not put var, because that makes it private, so that only this if statement can use this new computer choice value. Everything outside of it would still use this random number. But if I was to set it to, say, rock, inside of here, everything outside of this if statement would still treat it as a random number, 1, 2, or 3. But anything inside of this, which is only this, would treat it as rock. But without the variable, it becomes public. This is kind of like, if you want to hide your stuff, then if you're inside of brackets, let's say your bracket, these brackets are your room, but you have a roommate. Let's say the roommate gets half the room, you get half the room. If you want to keep your stuff public, you don't make it a variable. So let's say the TV is in the middle of the room, you're both able to use that. It doesn't have the variable in front. It's not a who owns this type of thing. Let's say variable means ownership. So let's say your phone would have var in front of it because it's your phone. But the TV wouldn't have it in front of it because it's both of your TV. Both of yours TV. The TV belongs to both of you. It's in the middle of the room, you can both use it. Your phone is private, it's for you, unless your friend really needs to find their own phone. Something like that. So that's basically what I'm treating the variable as. If it has var, it's private. If it doesn't, public. That's inside of outside. I did not do this. That doesn't create anything. Out of here, if it sees that it's already out here, or actually, no, it's just the equal sign that makes it see it as a variable. But so really, I wouldn't need this out here if I wasn't trying to find it in the first place. But let's say I was making a completely new thing called parts equals to 1. I wouldn't need it to be out here first. Crap, I don't know what this is. Gosh, I did something wrong. Fairly wrong. There we go. Then I wouldn't need farts outside of here. That's farts right here. Should have done that. So basically, time I talked about the random chance of 1, 2, or 3. If it's 1, it'll be rock. If it's not 1, it's 2 or 3. So else if, and now I explain the else is if this isn't true, then it'll go to this, then it'll go to the else. If there was no if right here, you can do this. You run your code inside of here. So if this is not true, you can do this. The else if, what this does is it makes a new if statement. So it's not just, oh, it's just going to run this if it's not 1. Then it could be 2 or 3. But even so, you can still make an if statement inside of the else to do that. But this saves you lines, because if I was doing that, it would be a little something like this. And I'd have to make another if inside of it. Computer choice equaling 2. Then I'd have to do something else inside of that. Computer choice equals like what did it say in this case, paper. And then if that's not true, then it'll do another else. And then computer choice equal scissors. See how many lines I took up from 15 to 22. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. You want to save as many lines as possible. The more compacted it is, the easier it is to get around it. So the else if, what I do is I can just say, if it's not 1, it has to be 2 or 3. So if it's 2, then do this. Not what? If it what? Isn't that? Now it only takes up 20. Actually, in fact, I could even take up less. This. Oh, so now I only take up 18 from 12 instead of 12 to 22. Saved a lot of space there, which is a lot better if you're trying to, make it a lot easier to get around your code. So now if it's 2, then we're going to set it to scissors or paper. Or if this one isn't rock, you're going to do that. You're following along here. And then this one equals scissors. There we go. The whole thing is set up. So if it's 1, then it's rock. If it's not 1, then it's 2 or 3. If it's 2, then it's paper. If it's not 1 or 2, then it's 3. And it's going to set the scissors. Bam. I doubt it will ever be, no, it will not ever, it will never be 0 or 4, because it can only go up to 3. The number multiplied by math.random and a math.sale is the maximum number that it could be. It will not be 0 because of the math.sale will always round it up, and math.random will never give you a perfect 0. So it will never be 0. So 0. In the math.random 0.001 to 0.00 0.33333 will always give you 1. 0.23334 to 0.66666666 infinite sixes will always give you 2. And anything that is not those, which is 0.6666, what doesn't is 7 to 0.99999 will always give you 1 chance for each one. Really easy, really awesome. 1 chance for each one. So it always has a 1/3 chance of being rock, 1/3 chance of being paper, and a 1/3 chance of being scissors. And you decide, you don't actually get to see it. So if I rerun this, I get to pick 9. Then the computer picks it's, and then, but you don't get to see it. It doesn't get to see you. It's always random. You pick what you want. Simple as that. If you really wanted to cheat, you can always just make an alert. And it'll just say computer choice straight up like that. But it's just, sorry, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. It's a little easier to see if you can't. Still basically the same thing. You can always cheat like that. Very simple. And like scissors. And it'll be like, oh, scissors too. Or in fact, if I move this behind this, then it'll show me what the computer picked and then let me pick. Now, let me pick the time. It's only been 11 minutes. Ah, God, that's a long time. Oh, gosh. So now, literally done. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. And next time, I'm sorry we didn't do much, but I'm going to end it here. And next time, we will actually determine who wins. So, I'll see you guys.